Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful week so far, and I hope you're excited for today's money chat. So in this video, we're going to be talking about ways that you might be wasting money and some bad money habits that could be keeping you in the red. If you're new to the channel and it's your first time seeing one of my videos, welcome. Feel free to hit the red subscribe button so that you can join our YouTube family. And if you feel comfortable, make sure to leave me a comment down below and introduce yourself. I would love to get to know you a little bit better. Okay, let's jump into the ways that you might be wasting money. So number one, the first way that you might be wasting some of your valuable hard-earned money is by not paying attention to your bank accounts. I like to make sure I log into my online banking once every few days just to make sure I know what's going on in there. When you don't check your bank account frequently, it's very easy to miss things and then waste money. For example, overdraft fees, payments that are being taken out of your account mistakenly, things that you thought you canceled but you didn't, or there was a problem on the company's end and the payment came out anyway. This happens all the time, and that's why it's so important to pay attention to what's going on in your bank account. I've mentioned this in my videos before, but I have different bank accounts that I use for different things. So sometimes when bills are due, I have to transfer money from one account to another. Now in the past, it has happened where I've been caught off guard and I've lost track of time and I forgot to transfer that money. So what am I left with? An overdraft charge of $5, and it literally pains me so much because I know I have that money, I just forgot to transfer it, and that was me not paying attention and wasting money. Another way that I've personally wasted money in the past is by buying uncomfortable clothes. So you know how it is when you're shopping and you try something on, you love the color and the style and it just looks so good on you, but it just doesn't fit quite right. So you think to yourself, well, that doesn't matter. I'll just wear it anyway because it looks so good and I love it so much. But then when you bring home that clothing piece, you find yourself never really reaching for it because it's not comfortable. You don't want to spend the whole day wearing it because it just doesn't feel good. That's something that I have done so many times in the past, and I have wasted a lot of money on clothes and shoes that just sit in my closet because I don't want to wear them. So now whenever I go shopping and I'm trying on clothes or shoes, I always ask myself, is this something that I can see myself wearing a few times a week? And if the answer is no, then I don't buy it. I feel like so many people out there waste a lot of money by doing these two things, and that is leaving the water running and leaving the lights on. So when might you be leaving the water running? When you're washing dishes and rinsing them, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're getting a shower. These are all times when you are probably using too much water and you're wasting money. And how many times do we leave lights on in the house that we don't need to have on? If you're not in a room, make sure the lights are turned off. Only have lamps and lights on in the room that you're in so that you're saving money. And this rule goes for not only lights, but also other appliances and electronics that you might have plugged in. Make sure to turn off TVs and unplug phone chargers, computers, all things like that. Okay, you probably knew this next one was coming because I feel like this is the main way that people waste money, and that is food waste, letting things go bad in your fridge. I quickly looked up a stat that said 119 billion pounds of food are wasted every year in the United States. Although I'm in Canada, I'm sure the statistics are pretty much the same. And when you really think about it, that is so much wasted food and wasted money. So a couple ways that I like to cut down on my food waste are prepping my fruits and vegetables when I get home from the grocery store every week. So I'll wash it, I'll chop it up, and I'll put it in containers so that way it's ready for me to grab and go whenever I need it. When I leave things all packaged up in the fridge and I don't prep it, I'm more likely to just let it sit there and I grab something else that's more convenient. When you're trying to cut down on food waste, it's also very important that you make eating leftovers a priority. So if after you cook dinner you realize you have extra food left over, work those leftovers into your meals the next day. So take it to work with you for lunch so that you don't have to buy lunch out somewhere, or you can even revamp the leftovers a little bit and have it again for dinner the next day. I find it's a lot easier to stop wasting food when you literally picture that food being dollar bills. If you have a head of lettuce that went bad and you weren't able to eat it, you have to throw it in the compost. Picture that being $4 bills that you just threw in the trash. The next way that you could be wasting money is by always going for the cheapest option. I know that sounds weird for me to say because I am all about frugality and saving money, but trust me, going for the cheapest option is not always the best. So for example, yesterday I went to the dollar store looking for an aux cord for my car so that I could plug my phone in and listen to my music while I'm driving. Now I could have went somewhere else to get a more reliable cord. I could have ordered one on Amazon for only $15, still not very expensive. But silly me, I thought I could get a cheaper option at the dollar store. So I went and I bought what I thought was an aux cord that would fit my phone. It said right on the package that it would fit an iPhone, so I thought, oh, that's perfect. I'm only paying $5 for this and I saved so much money. When I got in my car and I went to plug in my phone, I realized that it in fact did not fit my phone and I just wasted $5 because I went for the cheaper option. So moral of the story, a lot of times it is better to spend just a couple extra dollars to get the thing that you know is going to work for you. This might not necessarily be true for you depending on what part of the world that you live in, but for me, Walmart is quite a bit cheaper when it comes to grocery prices as opposed to our other local grocery stores like Superstore and Sobeys. So whenever I go out to buy my groceries, I always make sure that I go to Walmart or a different discount grocery store. Another way that you might be wasting money is by always going to the expensive grocery stores to buy your food when you could be saving so much money by going to the cheaper grocery stores. It happens so often that I'm at one of the regular grocery stores and I see an item for an insane price, and then I go to Walmart and I find that exact same item for $2 to $3 cheaper. So it definitely is worth it to check out some different grocery stores in your town and see which ones have the best prices. Now that we have so much inflation and food prices are through the roof, it is crucial that you're trying to find the cheapest prices possible when it comes to food. Another way that you might be wasting a lot of money is by not practicing mindful spending. So what is mindful spending? It's asking yourself questions before you spend money and buy things. Questions like, how much money have I already spent this week? Is this item that I'm about to buy really going to add value to my life? Is it something that I just want, or is it something that I actually really need? All of these questions should be going through your mind while you're buying things and spending your hard-earned money. Because we live in such a consumerist, capitalist society, it's very easy for us to lose track of our spending. We're pressured to spend money all the time whenever we leave the house and even when we're at home because of online shopping. We're constantly just tapping our debit cards and Visa cards all the time, every day. And if we're not paying attention, being mindful, and watching our bank accounts, it's very easy to waste money. I want you to take a moment while you're watching this video to think about all of the subscriptions that you have, all of the things that you pay for on a monthly basis, and consider if there's anything that you're paying for that you're not actually using. Maybe it's a gym membership or a video streaming service that you never watch. Basically, everything is a subscription nowadays, and it's very easy for us to sign up for something, forget that we did, keep paying for it, and not actually even use the service. So think about if there's anything that you can go in and cancel this month to save yourself some money. I can only imagine how much money is wasted every month by people all around the world when they sign up for a free trial and they forget to cancel it. You know how it is, you get so excited when you get a free trial or an offer for a free month, and then you forget to cancel it after that month is over. Oh, so much wasted money. Did you know that you can still waste money even when you're shopping sales? If something is on clearance but you're not going to actually use it or eat it, then you're just wasting money. So for example, you're in the grocery store, you see something that's on a major discount, maybe 70 to 80% off. You or your family members don't usually eat this food item, you don't really like it, but you think to yourself, well, it's so cheap, it's on such a good discount, I'm gonna pick up a few anyway. So you put them in your cart, you bring them home, and they sit in your pantry until they go bad because nobody actually likes them or wants to eat them. So when it comes to sale items, make sure that you're actually going to use that item or eat it if it's a grocery item, and don't just waste your money. Something that I actually do love about the internet and online shopping thing is that you can read reviews and compare prices. One of the ways that you might be wasting money is by buying something without first reading reviews and comparing the prices at different stores. How many times have you gone to buy something, but when you see the reviews are not that good, you change your mind and don't buy it? Or you pick a different product to buy that you know is going to be better value for your money. Before you make any type of purchase, you always want to make sure that you read plenty of reviews and do lots of price comparisons so that you're getting the best bang for your buck. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what way you feel like you waste the most money in your life. For me, I think it would have to be going for the cheaper option and then sometimes having to just spend more money anyway on the better quality item. I'm also guilty of the overdraft fees, like I said, just losing track of time and forgetting to transfer money when I need to. Those are probably the two ways that I waste the most money in my life. Let me know in a comment down below what you thought of this video. Like I said, introduce yourself. I'd love to get to know you a little bit better. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also hit the red subscribe button so that you can join our YouTube family. Down below in the description box, I have some links that you might like, some other videos to watch, my Etsy shop, my Instagram page, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!